We'll get started. Mark Berman. Jonathan Fagan.
Hello, Victor. So much of this season has been about dealing with unexpected. How difficult was it to start the game and not have PJ, to have learned whenever you did that he was not going to play, and it was the latest in that sort of thing that's gone on this season?
Honestly, the whole year just been, kind of a little whirlwind, kind of just a big adjustment, PJ doesn't play, then, Eric goes down, and it's a lot of stuff that is out of our control, but, we have a choice on what kind of people, what kind of players we're going to be, whether or not we're going to come and continue to fight, continue to play for one another, continue to stay positive, because it's easy to be negative right now when things aren't really going well as a whole. But we got to stay positive and keep working hard if we want things to turn around. So it's tough right now, though, definitely. It's hard. But, at the end of the day, it could be far worse. And we just got to stay optimistic and keep moving forward.
Thank you.
Brian Bearfield.
Victor, after the end of the first half of the season, you were getting your legs back up under you, and you had a really good game before the break. Did the layoff hurt you any in tonight's game with the slow start?
Yeah, I mean, you could tell on both teams that we just had to get ourselves going a little bit after being on a break that long, and then coming in and playing. Obviously, it's a little different, but second half I kind of got my legs under me a little better, but. It's just a process. You just got to keep playing, and eventually, my body will get used to playing again. But other than that, I thought I played better in the second half. It's just, it's tough. Like I said, it's tough. Having to adjust every night. But at the end of the day, got to come to work, come to play every night. So just got to keep getting better.
Adam Spolin.
It seemed like there was a lot of optimism after practice yesterday, but then you have John and PJ and then Eric during the game. Does it just kind of feel like a continuation of what you were dealing with throughout the first half?
Yeah, like I said, it's just tough. It's just honestly just hard, what I'm saying? Just it's tough for everybody. Guys in and out the lineup, guys getting hurt. The whole situation, it's just been tough. So, but like I said, we have a choice to make on what kind of people we're going to be, what kind of character we have as men and as athletes. And we have to come to play and come to compete every night, regardless of what the situation is, regardless of who's out there, who's not out there. We got to come work. This is our job. So we got to stay positive and optimistic and continue to keep pushing one another and going out there and competing.
Did it provide anything that you had Kevin and KJ come up from the G League and play good games tonight?
Yeah, it provided for us more bodies, more guys that can come and help. You know what I'm saying? And luckily they were here tonight. PJ and EG. The situation that happened within the night tonight. Imagine if we didn't have those guys. You know what I'm saying? So they were definitely helpful. They played well tonight, and they'll only get better as we continue to go throughout the year.
Mark Berman.
Victor, a little off topic. How cool is it for you to be in that player pool for the Olympics?
It's an honor, definitely. So I'm sure there's a lot of great players in that pool. So be interesting to see what happens next.
And last question, Brian Bearfield.
Victor, outside of the just being available bodies, what was your impression of Kevin Porter Jr. and Kenyon Martin Jr. on the court?
Those guys can definitely play the game of basketball at a high level. They have a lot of potential to be very good. They just got to continue to keep getting better, keep getting minutes. And I think the sky's the limit for both of them.
Thank you, Victor. We appreciate your time.
No problem.